Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Captain Zorn, your narrator for today's ceremony. On behalf of Colonel Derek Iwanito, Commandant, Officer Training School, we welcome you to the Warriorship Presentation and Graduation Ceremony for Officer Training School, Class 2415 and 2415 Alpha. I would like to begin with a brief review of this morning's ceremony. In just a few moments, the Class 2415 will march in, followed by the arrival of the official party and the presentation of the Warrior Chip. Today's graduates will be in their service dress uniform, symbolizing their ceremonial duties for today. The junior members will be outfitted in their operational field uniform, reflecting their readiness to embrace the challenges ahead. To maintain proper decorum and respect, we ask that you abide by the following protocols. There will be times you will be asked to stand. During those times, please stand and render the appropriate courtesies. Military members and veterans in uniform will stand at the attention and render a salute. We ask that our civilian guests stand and place their right hand over their heart. Veterans and military members not in uniform may either render a salute or place their right hand over their heart. In addition, please reserve respect during the oath of office. During these oaths, officers pledge their lives to support and defend the Constitution and our country. I will be providing cues throughout the event to guide you. Today's ceremony is a celebration of the achievements of these graduating officers. It is also a ceremony that both teaches and appreciates our Air and Space Force military heritage. Drill is an essential part of military history, a prominence that rests on the fact that its fundamental purpose was to prepare troops for battle. For the most part, drill procedures practiced in the past were identical to the tactical maneuvers employed on the battlefield. It was this aspect of drill which made it such an important part of training. Even today, drill remains a necessary and useful training activity for instilling discipline, precision, and esprit de corps. 200 years ago, General Washington enlisted the assistance of Baron von Steuben, a distinguished Prussian officer, to help instill discipline in his fledgling army. Baron von Steuben arrived at Valley Ford in February of 1778, facing an army of several thousand undisciplined, half-starved men in rags. To correct these conditions, he set to work immediately to teach the discipline of drill to a model company of 120 selected men. These warriors modeled the way as they learned to respond to commands without hesitation.
Halt! Forward! Halt!
As they mastered the art of drill and began to work as a team, this group developed a collective sense of pride in themselves and in their unit. Watching this model company perform, observers
pray in your tradition as I pray in mine. Gracious and loving God, we gather to celebrate this milestone, the first of many, in the lives of these men and women who graduate today and who take their oath to support and defend the Constitution of this great nation. During these past few weeks, they have demonstrated their zeal for service and a warrior spirit. I thank you for their families for providing them support and encouragement during their journey through officer training. The same families who instilled in them a sense of duty, commitment, and devotion. Thank you for the instructors and the OTS staff who have invested endless hours fostering responsibility, integrity, accountability, and teamwork. They stand here today on this field, the very place where they constantly find stepping into their call to serve as officers of the United States Air Force. As we graduate, these OTS embark on what's next. They also need newly blended help us with the system to grow, allow the teams to remain in OTS to celebrate their achievements and adjust to their actions. Lord God, fill these officers with the spirit of wisdom, understanding, and intelligence. As they march down this long run today, honor and follow those who God has given them as they become our next generation of leaders. Bless them now as they graduate and make each of us live each day with honor, dedication, and commitment. In your most holy name I pray. Amen.
Thank you, Captain Blanchard. Please be seated. The reviewing official for today's parade is the Commandant Officer Training School, Colonel Derek Iwanito. Accompanying him, his wife, Lieutenant Colonel Tanya Iwanito. The Deputy Commandant Officer Training School, Colonel Roxanne Toy. The Acting Senior Enlisted Leader, Officer Training School, Master Sergeant Mark Chennai. We are honored to have with us the following distinguished guests. The Deputy Commander of Gene M. Holmes Center for Officer Accessions and Citizenship, Colonel Christopher Brogan. We also welcome all other commanders, commandants, command chiefs, senior leaders, chiefs, staff, and guests who have joined us on this special occasion. We hope you enjoy the ceremony. As part of today's ceremony, we also recognize the achievements of those who are about to ascend from lower class to upper class at Officer Training School by awarding the Warrior Chip. Officers, you may proceed. Today, the Warrior Chip signifies a trainee's elevation to Officer Training School upperclassmen. Additionally, it represents the culminating event for medical officers graduating the abbreviated class. For these soon-to-be upper-class trainees, the journey to this point has been rigorous and a demanding process. They have persevered, facing challenges that tested their physical, mental, and emotional limits. They have practiced leadership, developed their decision-making skills, and demonstrated an unwavering commitment to becoming a warrior-minded leader of character. But today is not just about celebrating their growth as officers. It's about recognizing the character that lies beneath the uniform. It's about acknowledging the attributes that have brought them to this moment: professionalism, communication, warfighting, leadership, and mission execution. These officers have chosen a path that demands more than knowledge. It demands a duty that goes beyond oneself. It requires them to be leaders, to inspire confidence in their fellow airmen and guardians, and to uphold and exemplify the values we hold dear. As they transition to upper class, they are not just progressing in their training, they are becoming a part of a legacy that extends throughout generations of officers who have served with honor and distinction. They are joining a select group of individuals who have answered the call of duty, who have been entrusted with the incredible responsibility of serving and leading our airmen and guardians to defend our freedoms and win our nation's wars. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the newest recipients of the Warrior Chip Class 2415. Commander of Airmen for today's ceremony is Technical Sergeant Samuel Anderson. Thank you. Please be seated.
Sir, the parade is full.
Keep your squadrons under arms.
Hey, squadron operator, cannon force, sir! Equal, squadron operator, cannon force, sir! Sir, all present count.
Publish the word. Attention to orders. Detail, form the chase. Senior, non-commissioned officer, up the chase. Master Sergeant Strickler. Right order of Colonel Iwanico. Officers. Set, cut. March. Give your squadron present arms. Post, march.
Sir, I present the command.
March the command and review.
Staff, alert, arms. Change post, march.
Pass and review. Give your squadrons order arms. Squadron
transformative leadership development course designed to produce warrior-minded leaders of character committed to our oath, values, and dreams. We observe these graduating officers with their expanded knowledge and experience, taking the lead in the ceremonial pass of the year. They confidently march committed to our core values of integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all we do. Today, we not only celebrate individual achievements, but also the collective strength of our military family. As the colors pass the proceeding area, please stand alongside us and join in honoring the traditions that unite us all and inspire the next generation to reach even greater heights. Leading today's parade is the Commander of Airmen, Technical Sergeant Samuel Anderson, from hometown Albuquerque, New Mexico. The A Squadron, consisting of the Gold Hawks and Hoyas, is led by Technical Sergeant James Hines, hometown Tampa, Florida. Now passing in review, the color. The U.S. flag is carried by Officer Trainee Skyler Group, hometown San Antonio, Texas. The B Squadron, consisting of the Mustangs and Wolfpack, is led by Master Sergeant Christopher Hawkins, hometown Edithville, Tennessee. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the playing of the Air Force song, followed by the Space Force song. U.S. Air and Space Force are the world's preeminent forces in air, space, and cyberspace. We maintain that distinction by securing our objective of global vigilance, reach, power, and remaining true to our vision statement. The world's greatest air and space forces powered by airmen and guardians fueled by innovation. Through shared values, key capabilities, and upholding our creed, we continue to achieve our mission and aim high in all we do. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and remain standing while Officer Training School Class 2415A recites the Airman's Creed, followed by the oath of office administered by Colonel Iwaniko. I am an American airman.
I am a warrior. I have answered my nation's call. I am an American airman. My mission is to fly, fight, and win. I am faithful to a proud heritage, a tradition of honor, and a legacy of valor. I am an American airman, guardian of freedom and justice, my nation's sword and shield, its sentry and avenger. I defend my country with my life. I am an American airman, wingman, leader, warrior. I will never leave an airman behind. I will never falter, and I will not fail!
Colonel Iwaniko will administer the federal oath of office to the Air and Space Force officers.
Graduates, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your full name.
I am Alexander Bell.
Having been appointed your rank
I've been appointed to second lieutenant
in the United States Air or Space Force,
in the United States Air Force.
do solemnly swear or affirm
Do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I take this obligation freely,
that I take this obligation freely,
without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion,
without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties
and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties
of the office upon which I am about to enter.
of the office upon which I am about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Officers, dismissed.